Okay, my guys, please do not listen to the bookies who are trying to make you lose money by saying that Watford is actually the favorite against Burnley this weekend. Let me lay out exactly why Burnley has got the chance of getting at least a draw or actually a win. First of all, Burnley have got the edge in midfield and will be controlling the midfield with McNeil and Westwood. They're better at holding the ball and passing it in between each other. Doucouré and the likes, while they are actually good going forward, are not very good at maintaining possession. So expect Burnley to a certain extent to control the match. The fact that Ben Foster is actually the man in form for Watford will tell you a lot of the problems that Watford are actually coming across. They are not able to cover their goalie, and he has had to make a lot of saves and interventions to keep Watford afloat. Burnley also have so much more to offer up front with Wood, Hendrick and Rodriguez, even with defenders like Mee pitching in with shots on goal. Watford isn't really doing well in that respect, only is looking to Diop to actually provide that attacking threat. Burnley also is a much more solid defensive unit. I think this is information that everybody knows. Watford is actually pretty leaky. Mee and Tarkowski would definitely have a better defensive day when compared to Balbuena and Diop anytime. Let me know in the comments below if you think that this can actually happen in another way. Also, looking at a very important aspect of attacking, which is in the air, Burnley have got a very distinct advantage. You've got Ashley Barnes, Rodriguez, Chris Wood, who will do the damage. Watford will not have an answer to that, either defending from the air or attacking from the air. So if McNeil can actually provide balls going into the air for Burnley's attackers, Watford will be in real trouble. And Burnley is actually able to stop play or to break up play much better than Watford. You've got players like Cook, Westwood and McNeil who are very good at intercepting balls and actually overturning plays. So expect Burnley to play deeper in Watford's side of the pitch over the course of the match than Watford can do for Burnley, because Burnley will be cutting off the plays and actually turning around possession and then attacking. Watford should also be easier to contain because he's got less attacking outlets. When you look at Watford and ask who will be doing the attacking, it's mostly Diop and Doucouré. Now, when you look at Burnley, it's got many more outlets. I've already mentioned some of them, from Barnes to Rodriguez to even Mee in the defense. So Watford will have a bigger job to do defensively when compared to Burnley. And then looking at the possibilities for Watford, I think Diop should be the main outlet for attack, and if he is clever, he shall stay on his side of the pitch and attack to the right, because that's where the slightly weaker defenders for Burnley actually reside. You actually find Taylor on that left back. If he decides to cross and attack the side where you find Bosley and Tarkowski, I don't think he will find joy that side, so he should stick to the right. And another outlet for Watford is that it's strong with its wing backs. They're actually able to attack higher up the pitch. You're looking at Janmaat, you're looking at Holebas. They're better at actually being modern fullbacks, attacking up the pitch and crossing the ball for the attackers. They're much better at that than Burnley. So that might be an outlet that they might look to exploit. And considering the fact that Burnley's wingbacks or fullbacks in the name of Taylor and Bosley are not as special as Tarkowski and Mee in the middle, you might expect to see Watford trying to exploit that. So maybe the combination between Diop and Janmaat, if he starts, will actually prove to be the difference there. And in terms of creativity, even though Burnley has got more outlets, I think they're basically on par. These are two teams that are struggling, but for some reason the bookies want you to think that Watford has got the edge. I'm the critique, and I'm saying that Burnley has got the edge in this match because of the reasons that I've mentioned just now. So let me know in the comments below which team you think has got the edge between Watford and Burnley. I'm tipping Burnley to draw or to actually win this match. Thank you for listening to the preview to the Watford and Burnley match. Please support the channel by subscribing, by clicking on the notification bell, by commenting, by sharing this video, and let's get into the weekend and enjoy the Premier League. It's the critique bringing you this preview. Cheers.